I hate these things so much.
Then why were you in such a hurry to get here?
Because I hate being late slightly more than I hate awkward social obligations. I mean, if one more person says something dumb like, look, it's red on the red carpet, I'm going to strangle them.
Red?
Well, there goes my opening line.
She gets a little cranky when she's nervous.
Anyway, I've been covering the WWE Hall of Fame for almost 15 years, and I've never seen anything like this. We've had individuals, tag teams, factions, families, but never a pair of best friends inducted together. This is truly a special night.
It really is, Byron. But just because our in-ring careers are over doesn't mean we can't continue to give back to the business that gave so much to us. In fact, that's why I'd like to officially announce I'm available for commentary and hosting work. So, WWE, if you're looking to freshen things up around here, then you know where to find me.
Are you trying to take my job?
What? I'd never do that. Don't be so insecure, Byron.
Okay, well, that concludes one of the most interesting red carpet interviews of all time. Live TV, everyone.
What was that?
You're welcome for taking the heat off of you. And maybe I was auditioning for a gig. You don't want to stay involved in some way?
No, when I said I was done, I meant it.
Red. Trey.
Velveteen.
Congratulations. But just keep in mind, it's one thing to achieve your dreams, but you will never be the dream.
Great to see you too.
See? That's why I hate these things. You run into all sorts of people you have history with. That was super awkward.
Yeah? Well, at least it didn't end with someone getting knocked out like back in the day.
Hey, where are you going? The show hasn't even started yet.
I don't have anything to do, so I'm leaving.
Seriously? You should stay. You never know what could happen, plus it at least gives the impression that you care.
I do care. In fact, I care too much, which is why I can't take just sitting around doing nothing while everyone else gets opportunities.
We're still relatively new here. I think you just need to give it more time.
We've been in NXT for months and I've barely been on TV. And other than you, no one even knows who I am. It's like high school all over again, right down to having to ask permission to use the bathroom.
Who makes you do that?
Cassius Ohno. Wait, is he just messing with me? See? Exactly like high school.
Look, bathroom pranks aside, I think you're overreacting.
Really? Watch this. Hey, Ricochet. Good luck with your match tonight.
Aw, thanks, Troy.
He almost got your name right. That's a start.
If that doesn't prove my point, I've also asked just about everyone on the roster to be my partner for the Dusty Classic, and they all said no. Or worse, ignored me.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying, but I still believe it'll get better.
Do you think anyone would catch on if you disguised yourself as a man so you could be my partner?
As much as I'd love to try to pull that off, I'm focused on beating Rhea Ripley to get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be tough since she still hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat her in the Mae Young Classic.
But at least you have the Mae Young Classic win. It proved you belong here. My problem is everyone thinks I'm just riding your coattails. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna ride my own coattail.
How do you plan on doing that?
I need to do something big to get people's attention. Something that'll change the narrative. And I need to do it tonight.
I like the fact that you're not just giving up and going home, but keep in mind, I put my reputation on the line by getting you hired here. So anything you do ultimately reflects back on me.
I understand, but you have nothing to worry about. Hey, do you know where I could get some handcuffs on short notice?
And now I'm worried.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wait a second, what's he doing out here?
Before we get to that match, which my friend Red is gonna dominate, there's something I need to say. When I was signed to NXT, I was told to make the most of my opportunity. Well, so far, the only opportunity I've had is to sit in the back every week like some kind of glorified cheerleader watching everyone else do their thing while I ask myself over and over again why I'm not out here. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough in the ring, or I don't have the right look, or I rub someone the wrong way. Or maybe it's simply because my friend helped me get a job and no one can see me as anything other than a charity case. I could drive myself crazy trying to figure it out, but one thing's for sure. If I never get a chance to show what I'm capable of, how will anyone know if I deserve to be here or not? Luckily, there's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map, the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's one person I haven't asked yet. Someone who calls themselves the Dream. But they've never competed in the tournament named after the real Dream, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So I'm not leaving this ring until Velveteen Dream comes out and agrees to be my partner.
Wait, are those handcuffs? Are you kidding me? Get this idiot out of the ring. No wonder no one wants to be his partner.
This is certainly an unconventional way of doing things.
He called out Velveteen Dream, and thankfully, here he comes. Yeah, hopefully to put an end to this mess.
So, are you gonna be my partner? Because as you can see, I'm not going anywhere until I get a yes.
The Dream always keeps a spare handcuff key on his person. You never know when you might need it. If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You've got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
That was certainly unexpected, but Velveteen Dream has made a career out of defying expectations. Look, I don't care how weird that was. At least Velveteen got the moron out of the ring.
Let's get back to the previously scheduled match.
What the heck was all that?
Me riding my own coattail.
Well, maybe give me a heads up next time you're gonna hijack the show right before my match.
You got this.
Apologize again for the delay in bringing you this #1 contender match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship.
Delay is a much nicer term than I would have used. You have to wonder if that interruption will throw either of these women off their game tonight.
That's a valid question, but knowing the history they have with each other going back to last year's Mae Young Classic, I think both Red and Rhea will be more focused on the task at hand. Soul kick. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Absolutely spiked. DDT.
Into the hammerlock.
Oh boy, looking bad for her here. She still has a lot of time to recover though. Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
Yeah, something lit a fire under her and she is going strong.
impressive and honestly a little frightening just how intimidated Rhea Ripley is at such a young age. She has such a chip on her shoulder.
I agree, but I would never say that to her face, though, Michael. From out of nowhere, RKO!
She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
Great reflexes.
Snap suplex. Saw that one coming. And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael. Devastating elbow.
Kick right to the midsection. Producing a trampling. She scores big with the counter. Changes her fortune there. You only got one. She's licking her chops.
I don't know if I'd exactly agree with you guys.
The Florida Keys. Isn't enough to secure the victory.
Rhea answers with a decisive big kick. Looks like that rocked Red. Red counters with a super kick.
Both women are down.
It's over.
Hold on, both women's shoulders were on the mat when the ref counted 3.
I saw 2. Can we get some kind of official ruling on this?
So, who's the #1 contender?
I don't think we have one.
Well, obviously, Rhea Ripley and Red both believe they won and deserve the title opportunity, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next.
What else could go wrong tonight?
If you missed the opening moments of our broadcast tonight, Trey called out the Velveteen Dream, demanding he be his partner for the upcoming Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Yeah, but you left out the part where Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes. Luckily, Velveteen had a key here. That idiot would probably still be stuck in the ring.
Oh, let's not forget what Velveteen Dream said. If Trey can defeat him, Velveteen will be his partner for the Dusty Classic. There's a lot riding on this match.
Now, this guy Trey's only here because his friend got him a job. There is no way he's going to beat Velveteen Dream.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And here we go now. He got out of the way. Wow, what a sequence. Whoa, it's another reversal. Stump puller leg snap.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Up on their shoulders.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Great agility there.
And the big right hands. Unloading. You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster.
Big reversal.
Enziguri. Setting him up for the flatliner. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
He's not looking great, but never count him out.
Oh, again! Close his favor.
We'll see how long he can sustain this attack. Trey setting up for a suplex, but Velveteen blocks it twice.
Velveteen Dream hits the neck breaker.
Maybe you'll find a partner next year, pal.
And now he's going to the top. This might put an end to Trey's hopes of competing in the Dusty Classic.
Do it, Dream. Purple Rainmaker. Thankfully, this is all over. Come on, cover him. What's the holdup?
Wait, what's Velveteen doing?
No.
He's telling the referee to count. Velveteen Dream is letting Trey win.
You gotta be kidding me.
What the heck is he thinking? Why would you do this?
Maybe Velveteen wanted to be Trey's partner after all.
Who knows with Velveteen, but that guess is as good as any.
I can't believe it. This dream just turned into an absolute nightmare.
Velveteen's confusing actions aside, you're looking at the newest team to enter the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Hey, I ran into Triple H earlier and assured him your stunt last week was just a one-time thing. You're lucky he thought it was good TV, or you might be out of a job.
Triple H thought I was entertaining? That's great.
That's not exactly what I would have gotten out of that statement. Nonetheless, I'm happy you found someone to team with for the Dusty Classic, even if it's Velveteen Dream.
What do you mean, even if?
I just don't think he's the most trustworthy partner. But hopefully I'm wrong.
He's too set on proving he's the real Dream to pull anything on me. So don't worry, I'll be fine. But what about your big contract signing tonight? You have anything planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and sign the contract.
That's it? These things are all about playing mind games with your opponent to get an advantage in the match. Like, what if you brought your Mae Young Classic trophy to the ring with you? That would really get in Rhea's head.
I appreciate the advice, but stunts like that are more your style. I'm gonna keep it professional.
And predictable. But whatever. So what did Triple H say about last week being good TV? Did he like my promo, or the handcuff move, or just everything overall?
You should focus on your match.
Time tag team match underway here. And we're here in Orlando, a breeding ground for many of the WWE's top superstars, thanks to the Performance Center.
Breeding ground for great commentators, too. And there's Saxton. I don't know how you got bred. Boom! What an uppercut. Enziguri! Right on the mark. Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed. All the way over.
Wasn't expecting that. He's looking banged up here, guys. Oh, again!
Nice running crossbody.
You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster. He's taken some good hits.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. He has become relentless at this point.
He's got a head of steam. See how long he can sustain it.
Soul kick. He's in big trouble. And Tucker evades that one.
To Michael's point about Velveteen Dream's disdain for the locker room, it's no secret that the superstar he detests the most are those who first made a name for themselves on the independent scene.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later. Oh, what a flying heel kick.
No.
He's hurting now. If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse. Oh, incredible height.
Oh, man. How impressive was that reversal?
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Boom! What an elbow! Tucker starting to look defeated out there.
His partner must feel absolutely helpless right now. The only thing he can do is stand there and watch his guy get completely decimated.
Big slam.
Well-scouted reversal there.
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
I think we're going to get the tag, guys.
I don't know. Those last few inches have to feel like a mile right now.
Great evasion.
Here he goes for the win.
I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. European uppercut. Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael.
He's getting closer, Corey.
And look at his partner. He wants in the worst way.
And gets the tag.
Clothesline over the top.
Man.
He's going for it all.
Wicked body shot.
Back now inside the ring. Oh, an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
He's got a head of steam. We'll see how long it lasts.
He's looking a little off balance.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
There's the corner. Took him out at the knee.
His shoulders are down. There's the kick out by Otis.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Showing some quickness.
This match can change that fast. Oh, here we go. Omega driver. Shoulders down, is it enough? 1, 2, 3. What a tag team display.
Here are your winners.
And he picks up the win. They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo.
I'd be curious to see how this win impacts the rest of the tag team division.
You all have history with one another, but at NXT TakeOver, more history will be made when you'll compete in a triple threat match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Now, if you could each sign your names on the contract, we can make this match official.
You mentioned the history we have, but none of that really matters now. I'm only looking ahead to TakeOver, where I can cross another thing off my list when I walk out victorious as NXT Women's Champion.
I don't make stupid lists or empty promises. I win title matches, which is what I'll continue to do at TakeOver.
That's it? We're not gonna talk about the fact that this shouldn't even be a triple threat match after I won the #1 contender match last week?
You didn't win that match. So how about you accept reality for once and stop complaining, might? Unless you're just stalling because you're not even capable of writing your own name.
Fine, if you two are in such a hurry. Don't forget to dot your I.
My name doesn't have an I.
And now your face won't either.
And thanks to Rhea Ripley, this contract signing has officially gone off the rails.
No wonder they ever stay on the rails. Rhea Ripley's going on a rampage.
And it appears Rhea might have injured Red's eye.
This is not good.
This is mine.
Look, we hope Red's okay, but Rhea Ripley made a statement tonight. She will destroy anything in her path to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
Red, you okay? Hey.
My eye.
Tag Team Classic semifinal match gets underway. I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we've been told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight, I fully expect the Street Profits to advance.
Gets out of the way, and fast. Right on the mark. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
But no, when you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator.
Uh-oh. German suplex released. He continues to press forward.
Yeah, we'll see if he can sustain that effort as we move forward.
Scoop slam. Desperately needs to make a tag here.
I don't know, it's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
Snap suplex. Now trampling the opposition. In off the tag. I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention. Dream Valley Driver.
We all know what's next.
Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking?
Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Hey, I heard the good news, you were cleared. But, you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so that's good.
I'd say it's very good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, The Dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight.
Something big is coming.
No way! Good God!
Inverted Frankensteiner! Inside the ring now. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Again with it. She's showing no mercy tonight.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Stringing together some big moves here.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Stomping. Ouch.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heat.
And now she gets her for a second time.
Third time's a charm, Cole. Remember that as this match goes on.
Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Boom, what impact.
Harsh impact.
You only got one. Oh, what a right.
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Nice drop kick.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
That will get your attention. Finds a way to reverse.
Oh, what a forearm.
Oh, look at the power.
Look at this. My goodness, this is how you establish control.
Are you kidding me?
All night long.
Oh, again. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. She goes to the outside now.
I think she's starting to get worried, Michael.
Wow, she turned that one around. A rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oh, what a forearm. On a big uppercut.
Hit the mark with that one.
Cover for the championship. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
It's way too early.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
And she's back in the ring now.
You only got one.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Down, head over heels. Shoulders down, championship on the line. And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away. Gosh,
Almost landing face first. Oh, saw it coming. Double knee backbreaker. Cover! 2 count.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one. She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
You only got one. Oh, shot! She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
How did he do that? Uh-oh. Jawbreaker! Call the dentist. She's slowing down here, guys. Slowing down? She's stuck in park, Cole. Oh, it didn't go as planned there. She's calling for it. Avoiding trouble there. Batting up. Oh no, this isn't going to end well. Reflexes on display. To the outside. Cover by the champ. 1, 2. Real close. Too close for comfort.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Boom! Did you hear the quick land of the cover with the title on the line? Champion. Oh, somehow. Dangerous. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
A striking blow. Oh, stomping away. Deep trouble here. Look out. Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Back between the ropes. Clothesline. You only got one. Shoulders down to the count. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise. Boom, what impact. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her. The Florida Keys. The title might change hands.
2, 3, oh. And this was just so close to being over. For the championship. 1, 2, 3. Red's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
Well, I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands.
And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment. For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
And they've got brand new matching gear. Looking good.
Maybe they've turned a corner as far as their team chemistry goes.
It's one thing to wear the same gear as your partner, but the real test is going to be in the ring. If these two aren't on the same page when it really matters, the Viking Raiders are going to slaughter them.
Look at Trey's moves. He's clearly been studying Velveteen's entrances.
Oh, that time would have been better spent watching film on the Viking Raiders. But what's new? This guy's priorities have been out of whack since day one.
To be fair, Corey, Velveteen Dream is known for his eccentric entrances, but always delivers when the bell rings. So why can't Trey do the same thing?
Well, that's easy. He doesn't have the same level of natural talent that Velveteen has. And besides, look at this guy. He looks like a goof out here trying to do Velveteen's mannerisms. If you're going to put that much effort into your entrance, at least get your own style.
He's just trying to be a good teammate. It's all in good fun.
Well, if this is your idea of fun, then that explains a lot.
Nonetheless, these two have had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain and the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match. As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career. Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Brutality. He's absorbed some damage already.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Boom! Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Super kick!
Enzuigiri.
Oh, heel kick.
Right on point.
Here we go. He weaves out of the way.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Look at this. Snap suplex. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
Evading possible disaster there.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
He's amped up, that's for sure.
Not showing much fight here.
Yeah, he looks absolutely out of it, Cole. To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned, for me, the best part was watching Dream have his customized mouth guard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouth guard was on a featherbed pillow, mind you. He wore fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring that said Dream Over. And that night, he was standing tall over his opponent.
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael.
Missed the tag. Gets the tag. Oh, I knew that was coming. Whoa, it's another reversal. A back suplex.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here. And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match.
Dream Valley Driver!
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the Purple Rainmaker.
I told you they're on the same page now.
What the hell?
No, no, no!
Finally, Velveteen Dream has come to his senses.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys, the better team won just like I thought they would.
And maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the Dream out, and you questioned the Dream's authenticity. But the Dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The Dream already knew that there was only one Dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the Dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the Dream's spotlight, leeching off the Dream's moves, the Dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started.
This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.